Have you ever wondered if you could survive an Alaskan winter with no sleeping bag, no tent, and no tarp? Imagine being in the middle of the Alaskan wilderness, the snow beneath your feet, the chill wind slicing through your clothes. It's a scenario that would make even the most seasoned adventurer shudder. The journey of survival begins with the acceptance of the harsh reality. You are in the wild, and the wild does not care about your plight. The first challenge you face isn't the cold, but your mindset. What matters most is not the gear you lack, but the resolve you possess. Finding shelter is the next step, but without a tent or a tarp, you have to be creative. Snow caves or quinzees carved out of the snow itself become your best bet. Building these structures is not just physically demanding, but also a test of your survival skills. Next comes the challenge of staying warm. Without a sleeping bag, you're left to rely on your body heat and the clothes on your back. Layering is key. Wearing layers traps the warm air close to your body, acting like a personal heater. But remember, sweat is your enemy in the cold. It can freeze and lead to hypothermia. Fire, the life giver, comes next. Without matches, you need to understand the art of primitive fire making. The bow drill method, where you create friction between a bow and a piece of wood, is a time-consuming and energy-draining process. But the warmth and comfort it provides are worth the effort. Food and water, the basics of survival, come with their own set of challenges. Melting snow for drinking water and hunting or foraging for food are tasks that require energy, skill, and patience. And let's not forget about the wildlife. From wolves to bears, the Alaskan wilderness is home to a variety of creatures that you might encounter. Knowing how to handle these encounters is critical for survival. Surviving an Alaskan winter without basic camping gear is not just about physical endurance, but also mental resilience. It tests your skills, your patience, and your will to survive. The most challenging aspects? Building a shelter from snow, creating fire without matches, and finding food and water in the harsh wilderness. But remember, while this journey might sound thrilling, it's also incredibly dangerous. It's not something to attempt without proper training and preparation. The Alaskan wilderness is unforgiving, and every step taken is a gamble with your life. So, could you survive an Alaskan winter with no sleeping bag, no tent, and no tarp? Perhaps. But the question isn't whether you could, it's whether you should. After all, the wild is not a playground but a realm where nature rules supreme.